Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I run through the Memphis Songwriters Association, breaking down songwriting, what works in various songs, and what has worked throughout the years, and what will continue to work for your songwriting. So I do the vlogs, but then I also write a blog, and the blog is on the Memphis Songwriters Association website. If you feel like reading that, you sometimes get a little more content in the videos just because I ramble a little bit more. But both are definitely worth checking out. So we're talking about rhyme scheme in this particular vlog, and last time we talked about alternate rhyme A B A B and talked about the song Selah by Fountains of Wayne. This time we're going to talk about the AAB rhyme scheme. And in this particular rhyme scheme, the first two lines rhyme, and then you have a standalone line. Then you have two more lines that rhyme, followed by another line that rhymes with that standalone rhyme from earlier. The example that we're going to look at is All I Wanted Was a Car by Brad Paisley. So lyrically, this particular song deals with an adolescent's dream of getting his first car and how hard he worked for it. Interestingly, it uses a similar formula to Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan, in that the last line of the pre-chorus leads into the hook, in this case the title, of All I Wanted Was a Car. So in the first pre-chorus, he says, then there was Herschel, he did commercials, and he was going to be a movie star, but all I wanted was a car. In the second verse, and then pre-chorus actually, the second verse leading into the pre-chorus, he says, my parents, they were stunned how this former lazy bum suddenly was working so hard, but all I wanted was a car. And then in that third pre-chorus, after the third verse, he says, when I caught their mama's eye and that old thing I used to drive, never dreamed it'd take me this far. All I wanted was a car. So you can see how that pre-chorus leads into the hook, but then it also does have a chorus to it. Like Sarah, this particular song doesn't stick to one rhyme scheme, but rather it uses different ones in each part of the song. The verses use AAB, which is our main focus. The chorus uses AAAA, that rhyme scheme where all the lines rhyme with the first one. And then the bridge uses AB, AAB. Melodically, this particular song to me is the perfect lead track. There are plenty of ways to lead off an album, and we'll talk about structuring an album in a future blog probably. But let's talk about this one for a second. Part of the reason why I think this is such a great lead track is because it leads off his album Fifth Gear. So Car, Fifth Gear, all of that. But also because it's incredibly catchy. It has lots of stops and starts, effective for the song in question. The rhyme scheme for the verses suits the jumpiness of the lyrics mentioned above. The song is in the key of F major and predominantly moves between the F, the B, and the C chords with a bit of swing, giving the song a crossover feel between rock and country. However, the rhythm is supported by a fiddle and a pedal steel guitar, and that keeps that country roots feel. So structurally, this particular song uses a verse, pre-chorus, chorus, solo, bridge, verse, pre-chorus, chorus format. At the end of each pre-chorus, like I said, comes the hook, and that differs this song structurally from something like Dream On by Aerosmith, Don't Stop Believin' by Journey, or Hold My Hand by Hootie and the Blowfish, all of which use pre-choruses that attach to other verses without giving away the title. So there's a little bit about All I Wanted Was a Car by Brad Paisley. It's linked below, and Dream On and Don't Stop Believin' are also there, as is Hold My Hand, so that you can kind of compare those structures, and even rhyme schemes too, if you're up for it. But I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much for tuning in to this particular vlog. Be sure to check out all my other vlogs, all my other video series as Minnesota Mike on YouTube. Appreciate you.